Adam, that's probably the worst way you can lose a game of football. What are your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I agree. Going out on a penalty shootout isn't great. Um, to be fair, should never have got to penalties in the first place. We had two penalties in the game, both saved by the keeper, which you could say were decent, but I think they were poor. I think the penalties were poor. I think the amount of chances we created in the first half, we should have gone in probably 6-0 up. I don't think that's an exaggeration either. Um, and I think not taking them chances came back to haunt us today. Um, we just squandered chance after chance after chance, and you know we came out second half, and I felt that again we created a couple of chances and we missed them. And for the last 20, 30 minutes, I mean, Spelthorne really grew into the game. Um, and I said to Jamie, they're going to get one here if we're not careful. And yet again, we give away a penalty, which I thought was probably the softest out of all of them. Um, but then the difference is they took it. And you know as well as I do, going to a penalty shootout, it's a lottery. And, you know, the keeper, in all credit to him, you know, saves four penalties in a game. I mean, I don't think I've ever met another keeper that saved four penalties in a game. And yeah, harsh, but time for a wake up call for the boys. I think massively. Um, they haven't been grilled. I think they're upset with the result. Um, they know what's expected of them and what's not, and they know today wasn't good enough. Um,
When it comes down to stepping up to take a penalty, does it come down to misfortune or mentality at the end of the day?
they're both really, if I'm honest. Comes down to a bit of both. I think we had a lot of players out today, which maybe would have changed the tide of the game. Um, it's put some big players out, and it's just unfortunate. It is what it is. But I hope we learn from it. And I've been saying it over the last couple of weeks. The level of performance hasn't been in front of the goal, and in the final third hasn't been good enough. And this is hopefully the wake up call that they need.